Good evening, one and all. It's Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey here in Hamilton, Ontario. Once again, it's Sunday evening. We're just creeping up on 7 p.m. We'll be monitoring the Lake Ontario Radio Club net on the VA3IMW repeater on 443.075. Our net controller will be around as soon as the clock flips over 7 p.m. And there we go.
Good evening, all amateurs. This is Victor Echo 3 India Uniform Kilowatt, Bill and Dundas. And I'm your host this evening for the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. This net is currently on a summer schedule and meets Sunday, Tuesdays on this repeater, and Thursdays on a simplex frequency of 446.125, hosted by Mac VA3IMW. All times are 7 p.m. We'll be going back to the regular schedule after the Labor Day weekend, where we will pick up a Saturday night net on this frequency, and also Monday on this repeater as well, hosted by Chuck VA3CJZ. So with that, I'll stand by for any priority or quick one and done's come now.
VE3NPH.
VE3 November Tango Hotel, VE3IUK, good evening.
That is November Papa Hotel.
Correction on the call, Victor Echo 3 November Papa Hotel, good evening.
Just checking in, and then I'm back to my show.
Okay, thanks a lot for checking in and have a good evening. Any other quick one and done's or party traffic before I call for regular check-ins? Come now.
Victor Echo 3, Victor Yankee Tango.
V3VYT, good evening, Edward.
Yes, I'd say hello, seeing I'm in your area, and I heard your voice, so this is it. Having a wonderful day in the park. It's 91 degrees, and I'm sitting under a tree.
Oh, very good. Well, enjoy, Edward, and have a good evening, and hope you had some success today.
Yeah, 38 contacts on the radio.
Oh, very good. Well, enjoy, and thanks a lot for checking in.
Perfect. Have a good day. 73.
All right. I see that Chuck has checked in on Facebook, and I'm sure that he's going to give us a phone check-in as well. And don't forget, if you check in on Facebook, to please press the like button. I'm sure Mac's going to appreciate that. Any other check-ins for the Lake Ontario Radio Club net? Come now. VE3 LBI.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf.
Okay, three more gentlemen heard from there. At least I think they're gentlemen. I'll use the benefit of the doubt. We'll start with Larry. Good evening, Larry. How are you?
I'm still laughing, Bill. I'm still laughing. Very good. Warm day. The daughter over tonight and the grandson over for supper. Son-in-law is out of town for a couple of days, so they dropped in, put a chicken on the barbecue, and made up some actual home or French fries from real potatoes. So it was quite nice. They've gone home, obviously. He gets to bed, and then he's off to his camp tomorrow.
Lots of nice adventure for the young guy. I hope he does okay, and sounds like you've had a busy day, and very good on the fresh cut fries. Hope they were done in maybe some beef tallow or some lard. That's the best way, but I guess people don't use that as much anymore. But anyway, thanks for checking in.
Yep, okay, Bill. Yes, lard. That's the only way to cook them, but unfortunately, we don't have any to do it with. So anyways, good to hear you on there. I'm glad your voice is starting to clear up. You sound a little bit better. Well, no, sorry, a lot better than you did before. Anyways, take care of that and look after it. I'll take a standby and listen along.
Yeah, Roger there. It's not quite back to normal yet, but it's getting better each day. So I'm at the point now where people have to listen to me. Well, they don't have to listen to me, but anyway. Before I dig myself in a hole, let's move on to pick up Chuck. VA3CJZ, VA3IUK.
VA3CJZ. Good evening, Bill, and all on net. Just want to remind everyone and those who are unaware, Mac is live streaming the net on YouTube, and so just type in VA3IMW in the YouTube search and look for him live there, and you can join in on the chat or just listen, and be sure to hit the like button for Mac there. Other than that, I was wondering, Larry said made French fries with real potatoes. I was wondering what else do they use to make French fries. I thought they were all made out of real potatoes, but anyways, I'm just kidding around. My wife brought home some sweet potato French fries, julienne style, and those are nice. I reheat them up in the air fryer, and they're quite tasty. So something to try if you haven't tried it. One contact on the radio for me so far yet, Bill, Madeira Island, and that's about it. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, and Roger, on their sweet potato fries, they are yummy. I've had those on occasions, but real potatoes, well, we could get into what McDonald's does with their fries, but I think, Chuck, we should probably just leave that one alone, and good on Madeira Island.
Yeah, I'm sure the guy was using power because I could hear him quite well. Other than that, everybody's in my noise level. It's I hope it gets. I just posted also on the AREG page off of Facebook, the AREG group there. I posted the latest video from Tamitha Scove, the space weather lady, and looks like things probably won't get better until around Tuesday, but usually the early mornings and the evenings are your best chance. So I'll pass it back to you, Bill, and let you continue on. Thanks for doing it, and welcome back, VA3CJZ.
I'll try to have a look at that later, Chuck, and yeah, it's fine. I got some work to do on my antenna anyway, so that's fine anyway. But I think overall conditions are starting to improve. Along with my voice, I guess, as long as I don't start shouting or carrying on too much, I should be okay. But I was hurting earlier in the week. I could barely swallow water. It hurt even to do that. So that's how bad my throat was. So thanks for checking in, Chuck. Have a good evening, and let's move on down to Chris. VA3WPG, V3IUK. Good evening. How you doing, Chris?
VA3WPG. Good evening, Bill, and all on that. Doing good here. Just having a Sunday chores day today. Ran out on the bike earlier to the store, did a bit of grocery shopping, came home, Black Sabbath and Ozzy, and some cold snacks. Been having a new favorite Black Sabbath Ozzy song every day for the past week. Today's song of the day is I Don't Want to Stop. Other than that, no much radio for me today. Still waiting for them to finish up my balcony with the HF, for the HF antennas. They've been MIA since Wednesday, but they showed up yesterday and did the sealing. So I guess that completes the waterproofing and sealing portion of the balcony repairs. So, one step at a time, but I guess starting this week we'll make week 3 into our 6 to 8 weeks of balcony repairs. So it's moving along.
Yeah, probably not fast enough for you, but I'm sure it'll get there. It's probably going to look nice when it's done, but I guess you could be thankful that at least they are fixing the balconies.
issues with the way it was before. It was metal railings and stuff before, and I do my workout on the balcony and stuff, and things get moved around and bumped around, and things hit the things, and they're changing it into glass. What do you call that stuff? Tempered glass. So I'm not looking forward to that. So I'm thinking I'm going to need to probably order some plywood or some metal mesh lath or chicken wire or just something to protect that glass from the inside, because as I say, I do work on the balcony. I would have been much rather happier if they just did their work on the concrete and just left the metal railing as it is, but I guess everybody wants tempered glass these days, so yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's gonna cramp your style until you get something up where you feel comfortable that you're not going to take out a piece of glass, because even tempered glass, you hit it in the right spot, it's gone.
Well, the first move I'm going to do is my X30 and my B100 antenna is I'm removing the metal mast, and I'm getting a piece of PVC piping. And, it's just a small vertical antenna. They're 4 feet tall. Really, you don't need anything too much for that. It's not on a tower. PVC will work just fine for those two antennas. My HF whip antenna is on milk crates, and the long wire is attached to the milk crates. The only thing I'm worried about is the rotator for the 2-meter 440 beam leans up against the metal, but as I say, I'm going to look for leans up against the metal railing. I don't exactly want to lean that up against the glass, so I'm going to look for some chicken wire or something for that, or some rubber bumper pads or something that I can glue onto the rotator or something, but yeah, I'm definitely going to have to be a little bit more careful now.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see a picture of that when you're done, because you're going to have to be, I guess, a little bit creative there, but at least you'll have your little antenna farm up. Anything else before I move on, Chris?
I think that's good enough for me. If anything comes up, I'll pipe back up, but other than that, nope. I'm just going to listen in the background, get back to what I'm doing, and say 73 and good evening to everybody, and we'll catch you on VA3WPG.
Okay, sounds good, Chris. Have a good evening. Enjoy the cold snacks. Enjoy the tunes. Sounds like you're on the right track with the music there. All that music from my misspent youth. My gosh. Anyway, I'd like to recognize Jason. VE3ZJC is checked in via YouTube. He's checking in from Benedict, Nova Scotia. Just checked into the Cape Breton net on RF as well. So he's listening along. I see that Dave is checking in from Bronte Creek Provincial Park. So thank you, folks, for your check-ins via YouTube. And as I say, don't forget to press the like button for Mac. So with that, let's see if there's anybody else around who would like to check into the Lake Ontario Radio Club net. Come now. VA3IMW. VA3NFG, VA3IUK. Good evening, Steve. How are you?
I'm good, Bill. Thank you. Good evening to everybody on net there. It was another hot, warm day. I don't even think I stepped outside yet. And for good enough reason, it's too hot out there. I don't know about now. Maybe it's a little bit better now. But no, I've been mainly just downstairs on my house here in the shack, trying to make some contacts on the band. Conditions are not dismal. I do see action on the scope, so that should only pick up as the evening goes on. That's about it, Bill. Just giving you a general check-in there, and we'll stick around for the duration of the net there. Thanks for doing it. VA3NFG.
Yeah, very good, Steve. Yeah, it seems that conditions are slowly improving. Nothing drastic, but I do see the numbers are a little better. Last time I checked the temperature here outside, it was still 33 degrees before I move on, I had a question for you. So I guess your radio room is all back together now?
It's back together as far as functioning as a hobby here. I've still yet to do the wall panels in each corner there. I've got to make a couple things out of wood in order for it to look right. Otherwise, there's really no other way to do it. I've got like a chair rail going around the rim there on the wall, so I don't really want to put the wall panels over top of the chair railing because then it'll look stupid, and I don't want to cut the chair rail out to fit the wall panels in there should I decide to change it later. Yeah, so I was going to make a couple of triangle shaped things there out of pine, maybe 12-inch by 12-inch, and that way the wall panels will come down onto that like a plate, and then it'll continue underneath that and go to the floor. So, yeah, just stuff like that has to be done still. A little more organizing. Yeah, that's about it, though.
Well, it's always a work in progress, but it sounds good, and it sounds like you're on the right track. But at least you're able to get on and do some significant radio work. So thanks for checking in, Steve. Anything else before I move on?
No, sir. That'll be all for now there, Bill.
Okay, sounds good. Anyone else? Lake Ontario Radio, come now.
McMahon Bill, VA3IMW.
VA3NFL, VA3IUK. Good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Another day in the pool with grandkids. Just went and had some dinner, come back out, and turn on the radio. So, yeah, doing good.
Okay, sounds like you had a good day. Thanks for checking in.
All right, Bill. Everybody on that, you included, have a great evening. VA3IMW.
Okay, Al, thanks a lot, and talk to you soon. Anyone else for Lake Ontario Radio Club Net? Come now.
VA3MHV.
VA3IMW.
Okay, a couple more gentlemen heard from there. We've got Mark and Mac. So I will pick up Mac first, and Mark, I should say, and see how his day went. VA3MHV, VA3IUK. Good evening.
Good evening, Bill, and everyone on the net. Glad to hear you're feeling better there, Bill. Not too much to report here. Just wanted to give you a general check-in for the net, for your log. Did a little bit of radio this weekend, just hanging out, hiding out from the heat in the AC. Essential trips only kind of thing. And that's about all I got. Back to the grind tomorrow. The new week starts, but it's going to be intermittent for me, so that's okay. I'll let you pick Mac up. That's about all I got. Back to you, Bill.
Okay, sounds good, Dave, and glad you had a good day, and I guess things radio-wise are going okay for you now?
Oh yeah, pretty good. I have one issue here on 20 meters, 20 meter band. I got somebody making noise with an old RF emitting fan in the neighborhood. It cycles on, runs for about 20 seconds, 30, kicks out, ends, and then it does it again, and then it kicks out. Never really starts up and runs. So whatever it is, I don't think it's functioning right. But that's a bit of a pain. I gotta dart back and forth and make my QSOs in between its cycles. So, and it seems to be worse in the supreme heat. It doesn't click on as much in the when the temperatures are lower. So other than that, things are going good. I made a few contacts yesterday, a few today, mostly POTA. Back to you, Bill.
Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, years ago it was the ham radio operators causing all the RFI, how the tables have turned. But you'll be thankful for when the cooler weather, that fan isn't around to bother you so much. So I Thanks a lot for checking in, and have a good evening. And with that, let's pick up Mac, VA3IMW, VA3IUK. Good evening.
Good evening, Bill, and all on net. It's a beautiful day. It's there's no tornadoes, flying cows, no pestilence, and last I looked, no threat of locusts. So I guess we can all be happy. The lawns are parched, which means it's stunted the growth, which means we don't have to cut as much grass. That's also good news. That's what I look forward to in August every year. Turn the grass a nice shade of brown, and it'll come back later. Anyways, just a reminder that we're not doing the sideband net tonight. We'll pick that up in September when everybody is back to doing the things that we normally do during the non-vacation season. Anyways, yes, nice to see Jason checking in from the East Coast. It was nice to work him from a park yesterday in Nova Scotia. So thumbs up right there. And as far as everybody else checking in on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. And other than that, back to Guelph tomorrow, hoping the traffic is just nice and light, and we'll look forward to an uneventful trip up and down the highway. Anyways, you're sounding more like yourself. You'll never sound normal because we'll never recognize you.
Well, I don't sound normal, and I'm far from normal, but yeah, good that you're able to work, Jason. That's great. I had a question for you. I guess it's something we'll talk about on the reg too, but are we going to be planning something for September?
Oh, we are indeed. The change of the seasons will be another dart on the calendar as far as it's the equinox, fall equinox. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I guess it's an equinox. Solstice is summer and winter. So the fall equinox, whatever weekend that lands on or near about, we'll figure out a place to go and give everybody a chance to get together and wrap up the summer.
Okay, well, maybe we can do what we did for the summer one, put something up on the Discord group there, like Wade did before, and get some kind of opinion. So we'll have to try to narrow down a spot. Do you have any idea?
No idea whatsoever. Hadn't even considered it. It's actually kind of disappointing. I did mention to Chuck on Wednesday that I am noticing that the days are significantly shorter as we wind down. That's not good news. It almost feels like we're already at the end, right? It's like rushing through summer as a young kid, and July sweeps into August, and you think, oh my God, September's going to be back, and we got to go back to school. Well, for the rest of us, it's going to be cold weather months coming, and not looking forward to that. I want to still stick around here in the hot weather and complain that it's too hot for a good long time. I'm enjoying the heat, and there's always something you can do to get cool, but in the cold weather, sometimes when you get that bone chill, it's not so easy to get warm. Anyways, yeah, we'll figure out something. We got to do another park selection that is pristine and quiet. I think the one we did, was it last fall? No, springtime. Nice quiet park over there. Anyways, a nice quiet RF park, friendly for parking and all the rest of that good stuff. So we'll figure a place out, and hopefully everybody has an easy way to get there and back home again. Anyways, thanks for doing this one, Bill. Certainly appreciate it, and I'll turn it back to you.
Comment when you're done with Mac.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Finish up with Matt first.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, Mac. Well, I have a couple ideas. I'm not sure. I think if I remember right, Confederation Park is pretty low noise, but I don't know if that would appeal to people or not. But that's one park that did pop into my head.
Yeah, that's a good option. And obviously, in the same neck of the woods is the Poop Factory down there. That's the Steam Train Park. Same place.
Yep, that's another one. That would be another one because you get the right spot in there, and the noise level is pretty low. Okay, Mac. Before I pick up Chris again, anything else?
All good from here. Thanks again, Bill.
Okay, all right, Mac. Go ahead, Chris.
Hi, VA3WPG. I was going to say, before winter comes, if that's going to be the last one before we get all into the ice and snow and stuff, there would be no more quiet and more pristine place with free parking, I think, than Canal Park. Somewhere for the last one before winter should maybe be on the water, and we have that nice little dock there. And I don't know. Anyways, we can all put that to the vote, as you see on the Discord. I'm just thinking nice, pristine place. Last one of the summer. Let's make it somewhere on the water.
You know, that's another good suggestion, and you're right, because if you get pretty low noise there as well, and that would be a good spot at the observation deck there. Okay, we shall keep that one in mind as well, Chris. Good suggestion.
Somewhere on the water. VA3WPG.
I'm not sure if I may have doubled with you, but yep, that sounds like a good suggestion. So we'll keep that one in mind as well. Thanks, Chris.
Oh, we may have doubled. All I said was just somewhere on the water. VA3WPG. Somewhere on the water for the last one of the season. VA3WPG.
All right, I got you. Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so there are some suggestions, and I'm sure as it gets closer to the time, we'll nail that down. But thanks a lot. Okay, anyone else from Lake Ontario Radio Club Net? Got time for some more check-ins? Come now. Okay, well, that would seem that's everybody. I'll give a last call for any comments, rechecks, or latecomers before I close the net. VA3IUK standing by. Okay, nothing heard. I'd like to thank Terry, VA3IQL, for the use of the repeater. Very much appreciated. And this repeater is fantastic with good coverage, and I'm sure we've got a lot of people that listen to the net as well. So good evening to those folks as well. Thanks to all you guys that checked in. And gals, we had a gal there at the first, so there you go. 11 check-ins, including those on YouTube. Not too bad for a Sunday night, approaching the dog days of August. This is Victor Echo 3 India Uniform Kilowatt, Bill and Dundas. During this repeater, we're back to normal amateur use, saying 7-3, and thanks to all for chucked in, and I will be mounting for a while.
Dundurn and Burlington thing is also on the water, and that's a twofer. VA3WPG.
Which park is that, Chris?
Dundurn Castle and Burlington Heights. And wasn't Pier 4 also a 2 or a 3?
Used to be a 4-fer, but I think there's a spot in here where it's still a 3-fer, but somebody that works it more regularly could probably tell you that.
Got a bit of time. We'll talk about it more, but just, as I say, somewhere end of season might be nice to be on the water. Okay, VA3WPG.
Recheck.
Yeah, go ahead, Chuck.
Yeah, VA3, CJZ. Thanks, Bill. I wanted to come before you were shutting down the net there and just make a comment. I think Steve, VA3NFG, or maybe it was Vanya, VA3XLJ, was asking about the helicopters that were flying around for a movie shoot. And I just came across a story on Facebook. It's from the Stony Creek, Winona, Grimsby page. And it explains here the 2 helicopters involved in the shoot. And it says it's not for Reacher. The first chopper was a Sikorsky UH-60 Alpha Blackhawk, while the second is called an Aerospatiale AS355. And they landed and broke for lunch on Ridge Road somewhere, and they took a couple of pictures and posted them on Facebook. And the pilot for the Black Hawk is from the Canadian Armed Forces. So for anyone that was wondering what those two choppers were doing there, they were doing either a movie or a series shoot, a film shoot.
Okay, thanks for that, Chuck. Did it mention the name of the movie, or did it just that they were doing a film shoot?
The only thing I see is it says it's a Kestrel shoot. Kestrel spelled Kestrel. Kestrel shoot. So I haven't researched what that is, if it's a person or the name of a show, I don't know.
Oh, Roger, no, that means nothing to me, so something that I would have to look up. Okay, well, thanks for that information, Chuck.
Yep, not a problem. I just thought I'd share that because, I've been seeing a bunch of stuff flying around town there, and it's nice to know what's going on. All right, Bill, thanks again. VA3CJZ.
Okay, thanks, Chuck, and I'll be monitoring the repeater for a while, so... And again, good evening, folks. Thanks to all those who took the time to check in. VA3IUK standing by.
UK, VA3VOIT.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead, Edward.
I thought I heard you say that Dave was at Bronte Creek Provincial Park. Which Dave is that?
VA3DCF.
Oh, okay. He's not doing POTA, I guess, is he?
I don't know. He just did a quick check-in on YouTube.
Okay. Well, I just headed that way, so I was curious.
Okay.
He's glamping.
Oh, glamping. Then he's in the other side in the camping area.
That's Roger.
Well, Mac, the evening was pretty good for right about the time that you called. That was the best time for radio in the last 3 hours.
The Midas touch. That's what I got.
Yep. Right shortly after I checked in here to Bill's web there, and suddenly tailed off because I've been listening to this guy from Germany. Been trying to contact all afternoon, and he just faded out around 7:15 there. So I decided that was enough for me.
Okay. Is he doing, what do you call it? Is it voice or CW?
No, he was doing voice.
Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, it was good. Over the weekend, I managed to make a couple of 20-meter contacts across the pond. One was a POTA park in Norway. The other one was a guy doing a DX test on from Germany, but they were both on CW.
Well, congrats. Yeah, I managed to get a park in the Netherlands today, and the contact was so bad, like he had to try probably 11, 12 times before I was able to make out his call time.
Yes, sir. Sometimes it's more fun when you have to try.
Strange but true.
All right. Well, if you happen to run across Dave, give him a wave for us as well. Anyways, let's see if we can raise Nicole here. VE3NPH. VE3NPH. This is Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. VE3NPH, VE3NPH, VA3IMW. All right, nothing heard. It was nice to hear Nikki check into the net tonight, and I did check out her QRZ page. She's into poetry and writing, so she's got some good ideas for contents for nets. So hopefully she checks back in with us in future nets. We'll have to get her on the air and talking to us. Sounds like she's got some good ideas. VA3IMW monitoring.
VA3, Charlie Papa, VA3 PP, VA3
Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Very good, Greg. Thanks much. Love your choice on a frequency. It's a little bit of fun. Thanks for being out there. Also 5-9 in the hammer.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the call. Thank you so much. With VA3IMW Juliet. And then before we'll be Delta Juliet. Hello, Alpha Delta 2, Mike. Alpha Delta 2, Mike. Really looking forward to this. Thank you. Roger, Roger. 5-8, 58 into New York City. Thank you. Have a great evening. Thank you. Have a great evening. Incidentally, about 50 miles south of Rochester, 73. Thank you.
Victor Alpha 3, India, Mike Whiskey. Indigo, Mexico, Whiskey, VA3IMW. India, Mexico, Whiskey. Thanks much, Dave. 5-7 in the hammer. All the best. Have a great evening. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. Good evening, sir. How you doing? Oh, we're doing okay. Can't complain. Oh, absolutely. Air conditioner's running full tilt. Mm-hmm. Well, they keep on appreciating me. They put money in the bank every couple of weeks, so yeah, we're still having fun. Mm-hmm. Well, we haven't felt really much impact from all that noise. Yeah, so it's been good for us so far. You just never know where things are headed from here, but the nice thing is that our president and CEO puts out a like a bi-weekly email to all the staff so that they know what's going on and nobody's losing any sleep over it. So all of our legal and finance people are staying on top of it to make sure that we know what we're up against and taking preventative measures to have any impact. What's that about? You have to have your passport. Well, there's always fees for bridges, but there's fees for bridges and stuff, but I haven't heard anything about like an entry fee. No, I haven't heard about that one. Try it again. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it's just like it's been always, right? Everything goes up, nothing goes down. But that's the way it has been for years and years and years, though, right? We say the same thing all the time. Don't know how we manage to survive because this gets more expensive and that gets more expensive. It's been the same story for years and years, right? Mm-hmm. Well, mm-hmm. Yeah. A heart monitor. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You still there? You still there? Okay, you cut out there, Tom. Okay, so this is like a pacemaker they're going to put in. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if it's a day surgery, you go in, they put the hardware in there, and keeps the ticker ticking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I was thinking about you today because the last time we talked, we were going to print you out another copy of your will and finalize your disposal list for all of your assets. You had a job to do to make a list of all the assets that you wanted to go to certain people when. Mhm. Well, if you use it all up before you go, that's okay too. You gotta, yeah, enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. What are you going to bring to sell? Yeah. What are you going to bring to sell? Uh huh. Alrighty. I don't know if they would pay for her. One slightly used wife. Uh-huh. Um, the ladies are working on a project about having a new co-op built, and it's kind of an interesting prospect. It's going to take two or three. It's an interesting prospect about having a new cooperative housing location built. What we are short on is one incorporation board of directors. So when Michelle mentioned this to me, I thought of you right away. Would you be interested in signing in as a founding board member? A founding board member. If you wanted to, you could take residence in a seniors unit once it was completed, or you could opt out. So it's basically signing on a dotted line to say, I would plan on moving in and taking residence, but you're not held in. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then, well, we don't know what the numbers are right now, but it's not going to be market value. So, like you're paying something like what, 13 and change now? Yeah, you're paying 1,200 plus a bunch of utilities, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what this would do is give you an option of accepting a unit, or once they're available, you could opt out. In if it's too expensive, like all it is you signing a piece of paper. The girls are working on the bylaws and all the rest of the shit. They're working through the financial stuff with the government. So what this is going to do for me is allow us to sell off this house in 2 or 3 years, and then get into a smaller place, smaller footprint, easier to take care of, and then uh, obviously the equity that we built up in the house will be able to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this would be a brand new place. No, no, no. This is building a brand new co-op. Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to worry about being younger. As long as you can sign a piece of paper, that's all that matters. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Sterilized? Yeah. Apparently not. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Doesn't make much sense. I say it doesn't make much sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe you just want to leave well enough alone. Mm-hmm. It takes me up and down the road every day, no problem. Mm-hmm. Which one? I got to change out the vacuum actuator for the front driver's side CV joint, and no, I haven't. I got the part sitting here ready to go. I've got new front discs, new front brakes that are ready to go on. I'm just waiting for a day to come around where the weather's going to be not rainy, but not 1,000 degrees in the shade. So, yeah, I got some stuff to do. I got pads and rotors, and I got this vacuum shift mechanism for the CV joint that I got to change out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the back brakes don't do a whole lot of work. It's the front ones that do most of it. So. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not bad at all. Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Whiskey. We always finish with whiskey. Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Good evening, 5 and 9 in Hamilton, Ontario. Very good, Chris. You're doing a fine job. Enjoy the rest of the evening. 7-3. Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Good evening, Craig. You've got impeccable hearing. 5-9 in Hammer. Well, thanks for the flowers. I'll just go put those in water. Thanks again. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Roger, Craig. Good evening. 5-9 the station ending November India Victor. That was your Kilo 8, November India Victor, 5-9er in the clear. Keep bringing everything 5 minutes here. Go to what you're doing here. Take care, take the call there, buddy. You got it, buddy. Thanks for chasing me around this weekend and have a great evening, John. 7-3. Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Juliet Victor, Clip Call, Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra Romeo, US 1956, Kilo Z, Yankee Oscar Alpha. Yankee Oscar Alpha. Yankee Oscar Alpha. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Oscar Alpha. Man, it would help if I get the 3 call in there. All right, Victor Echo 3, Yankee Oscar Alpha. John, 5-9er. All right, I got your 5-7, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. QSL? Hey, I'll take the 5-7 up in the hammer. Hey, thanks for running me down tonight. Have a great evening, my friend. 7-3. 7-3. You're good, Kilo Echo 8. Quebec Juliet Victor, Club Call, Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra Romeo, US 1956, QRZ. Bravo 8. I need the Whiskey Bravo 8. Whiskey Bravo 8, Victor, Nancy, hey, Whiskey Bravo 8, Victor, Nancy, Hotel. Good to hear you, Mike. Got you in here 5-9-12, buddy. 5-9-12, South Central House, Mike. I appreciate it, my friend. I hope you have a great night tonight, Mike. 7-3. Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Juliet Victor, Club Call, Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra Romeo, US 1956, Kilo Z. Kilo Delta 3, Bravo, Hotel Uniform, Joel, got you in there 5-9. I appreciate 5 live 9 in the Maryland, and you have a great evening, my friend. 7-3. Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Juliet Victor, Club Call, Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra Romeo, US 1956, Kilo Z. November 3. I need the November 3 station. November 3, Mike Tango. Roger. November 3, Mike Tango. In the clear, John. I have you 5-9. Thanks so much, my friend. 7-3. There was a 9 call. Victor Hotel. Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Hotel. Joe Bowman 5-9. Hey, thank you so much for watching, my friend. Have a good night. 7-3. Quebec Juliet Victor and Club Call, Kilo 8. Bravo, Sierra Romeo, US 1956, QRZ. Alright, the November 4 whiskey station. November 4 whiskey line Central. You're 5-9 down here. Roger. November 4 whiskey Mike Echo. William got you in there 5-9 as well. Thanks for watching tonight, and I hope you have a great evening. 7-3. Thanks for picking me up. 7-3. Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Juliet Victor, Club Call, Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra Romeo, US 1956, QRZ. Alright, the 3 call ending in Quebec, I think. Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Victor Quebec. Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Victor Quebec. Alright, Brandon, I got you in there.
Bag still has that metal T-ring on it, so that's no problem with me.
Appreciate that. And
Good, so
my friend.
the tree's not too far away, so yeah, just make it a hatch stack.
Victor and Club Call.
So where's the first, with all cloth handles and everything?
Sorry, what's that?
I want a woman first that has all cloth handles.
Don't know about that. Probably too big.
John got you in there 5-9.
I was at a park the other day, I saw a gentleman with
trying to save some money here. Actually, talk pretty cheap.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that way. I have to Google that when I get home.
I just, did his bag with some beans in it.
Yeah, okay.
How did you get back here? That was Victor Yankee Tango, was it? Alright, you have a good night there, and we'll catch you later. VA3IMW. You had the antenna that we were messing around with at the park there. That was you, right? Alrighty, awesome. Good to talk to you again. Alright, I'll catch you down the road. VA3IMW.
Hey, that's in there. See, Victor Alpha 3 November Foxtrot Golf, you boom, and 5-9 down here. Roger. 5-9 into the Hammertown. Thanks for that. Hey, thanks for another one from the Hammer tonight. You guys rock up there. Thanks so much, 7-3. All right, there's either a YL or a youth in there. Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Lima Tango, Miss Harry. Good to hear you again. I got you in there a little weak. I got you about 5'5", 55 to the belt. Copy that. Hey, thanks so much, Curtis. Appreciate you guys, and had a good time with you guys this weekend. Have a safe trip home, and we'll catch you soon. 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 8. Quebec, Juliet, Victor, and Club Call, Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra, Romeo, and US, 1956, Kilo 8. Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo Juliet, Quebec. Kilo Charlie 3. Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo Juliet, Quebec. Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo Juliet, Quebec. Rich got you in there 5'9". You're 5'9", you're cutting out. Thanks for the phone call also. Hey, thanks for having my friend. Have a good night. 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 8, Quebec, Juliet, Victor, and Club Call, Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra, Romeo, US, 1956, QRZ. All right, Kilo November 4. Alright, was that Kilo November 4 Tango November Zulu QSL? Hey, thanks so much, buddy. I appreciate it. That last transmission, you came up to a 5'9". Appreciate you on tonight, and I hope you have a great evening, my friends. It's 7-3. Alright, this is Kilo Echo 8, Quebec, Juliet, Victor, and Club Call, Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra, Romeo, US 1956, QRZ. Alpha Delta 2, Delta Delta. Alpha Delta 2, Delta Delta. Big signal, Kevin 5'9". Roger, about 9 plus in the video. Thanks for being out there. Thanks so much for having buddy. 7-3. This is Kilo Echo 8, Quebec, Juliet, Victor, and Club Call, Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra, Romeo, US 1956, QRZ. All right, there's a 4 call down in the weeds. Try it again. All right, that was Whiskey 0, Kilo Echo, Germany, Tank Man. I know you're in there, buddy. I got you about a 5-1 tonight, QSL. Hey, appreciate you, my friend, and thanks for chasing this weekend. 7-3, buddy. All right, we're going to do 3 more. This is Kilo Echo 57. Appreciate that 5-9 Marcus. Thank you so much for hunting, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. 7-3. Alright, one more. This is Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Juliet, Victor, and Club Call Kilo 8, Bravo, Sierra Romeo, US 1956, Kilo Z. Delta Yankee. Alright, there was a 9 call. Alright, Kilo Charlie 9, Oscar Juliet November. Roger, copy the 4093. Make
Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey.
Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Papa. All right, Charlie Papa, stand by. Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. 1059, Roger.
Very good. 5-9 as well. And hello to you and Dave. 7-3s.
Pretty good path to us at the right time of day. All right, have fun. 73. I have you about a 5-7 here in Lake Indian today. Thanks for recreating 73. 73. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November 2. Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Kilo Sierra. You got them, my friend. I got you 5-7 into West Virginia. Here's that, also 5-7 in the north. Here's that. Rock the road, my friend. 7-3, good luck. Got the 3 of them, dropped in Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November 30, Alpha 0363. Victor Echo 2, Delta Lima Alpha. Victor Echo 2, Delta Lima Oscar. QSL, your 5-9 air introduction. Victor Echo 2, Delta Lima Oscar, you are 5-9 Roger. Roger, 73, thank you. Thank you, Oscar, come correct, take care, and Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, Charlie Alpha 0263. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, Charlie Alpha 0263. Bravo Oscar, Bravo 4.
Bravo Alpha QSL. Okay, thank you. Kilo Bravo 4 Lima Oscar Alpha QSL. Okay, you're Mike November, is it Hector? Okay, very good. That's you guys now. I show up in North Carolina, but anyways, it's no problem. 73, Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, Charlie, 0363. November 3, X-ray Lima Sierra, good evening there, Joseph, you're 5'9". 73, thanks for having me again. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, Kilo is this. Kilo 8, Tango, Mike, Romeo, QSL. You're 5'9", Roger. Thanks for thinking I take care of that. 60 bucks on here, Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, Kilo is this. Station ending in Oscar, I believe. Oscar, come out. Okay, November, Charlie 3, something Oscar again. November 3, November Charlie 3, Mike Oscar, QSL. November 0, okay, November 3, Mike Oscar, Charlie, QSL. I'm not sure we get the call right here. November 3, Mike Oscar, Charlie, come on. Alright, no copy on the call. This is Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, Charlie Alpha 0363. November 0, okay, the November station only. November 0, Mike, Foxtrot Oscar. Zulu Mike Oscar, QSL. November 0, Zulu Mike Oscar, Roger, November 0, Zulu Mike Oscar has me 5'5", Roger. Roger, 5'5", I had 5'9". QSL, thanks for that. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, QSL. Kilo Bravo 8, Uniform Sierra Oscar. QSL. Alright, thanks for that. Thanks for hunting tonight. That's great. Another state landing Oscar. 53, Juliet Kilo Oscar. 53, Juliet Kilo Oscar. QSL, you're 5'9", that's great. QSL, that's your 5'9" in the ball, QSL. Alright, thanks for hunting tonight. That's great. 55 on the air, Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, Australia, 0363. Kilo 8 station. Kilo 8, Alpha Echo Papa, QSL. 56 in the park, QSL. What's my
The Kilo 4 station. Kilo 4 station. Okay, you paid it out on a Kilo November 4 again. Yeah, I got Kilo 4. I got Kilo November 4 Papa. Give me the rest. Okay, we're working on it. I got, is it Kilo November 8? Kilo November 8 Papa? Yeah, you're fading in on the last two letters. See the last two letters. Papa and then what? Okay, I got a last letter Yankee. You got a last letter Yankee. What's the letter in between? Is it Kilo November 8 Papa Yankee? Okay, it's Gerald. Gerald from West Virginia, Roger. Just pumping up the 4 whiskey to get you. Okay, you're in the noise. You're 5353, Roger. Yeah, static's really coming up on my end. It's all a quick scan. Anyways, thanks for hunting, and Mr. Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, Kilo Z. Alright, this is Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November. I'm going to be going QRT unless somebody's coming in right now. Victor Echo 3 will be going QRT after this next call. Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Victor Quebec. Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Quebec, QSL. Negative, Kilo Bravo 3. Okay, somebody double with it. Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Quebec. Kilo Bravo 3, Kilo Rock Victor Quebec. Kilo Victor Quebec, Roger. Roger, QSL, I've got you the 4-6 to Columbus, Ohio. QSL, you're 5353 here, 54 here in the park, QSL. QSL, have a great evening. That's great. 783, anybody else? Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, QRZ. Victor Echo 3, Michael Victor. Okay, Victor Echo 3, Neo Bravo 89, QSL. Yep, QSL, 555, back in the hammer, buddy. 7373. If there's a safe landing with the Victor, come on. Okay, Charlie Mike again, Charlie Mike. Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Charlie Mike Victor. Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Charlie Mike Victor, QSL. I got you about 5 control hall. Good here, probably. 43, okay. Okay, thanks for that. I got you 5-9 in the park, QSL. Alright, thanks, Andy. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November, Australia, for 0363. I'll be going to your shortly. Alright, this is Victor Echo 3, Yankee Tango November. I'll be QOT.
Thank you for the 5-9. You're off to a 5-9. And thank you for the park 12410 in Alabama.
Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. QSL, that's only a half vase of flowers. 5 and 9 in Oscar November. Back to you.
November Charlie 4 Alpha Zulu 55 North Carolina. USL 55 in North Carolina. Thank you very much. This is the other one. 73. Location ending in Juliet.
Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. Very good. You're doing a fine job, Hunter. Keep up the good work. 5 and 9 in the hammer. 7 threes.
Whiskey 4, Yankee, Tango, November. 4, Yankee, Tango, November. Good. QSL Euro 5555, Victor Alpha, Roger, Roger.
Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. Roger, Roger. 57 in Ontario. Oh, thank you for the flowers. You have yourself a wonderful evening. 7-3s from Ontario.
is in the top alpha in your ability. Thanks again. Whiskey Bravo, Echo, Lima. Whiskey Bravo, 8, Bravo, Echo, Lima. Over. I am copying you 5 by 8, Whiskey Victor. Roger the 59, 73, and thanks for activating. Yeah, that'd be interesting. It's a model boat that the condition, what to do, and I didn't use any in that layout at all. So that was procedure number 4, and then number 5, it was before, but it actually this happened before I had this lens implant. I had another floater valve, I think, that I had in my left eye. It went in, and sure enough, I had a retinal tear, but not a detachment.